DeShaun Foster discusses UCLA football at Big Ten Media Day. Warning, what you're about to read might change how you view sports sites forever. Ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes of your favorite sports platforms? Let's dive into the unspoken rules. The entertainment disclaimer you probably skipped. Our content, purely for fun. We don't promise perfection. Predictions, stats, or game outcomes are all guesses, not gospel. Why? Because even pros can't predict a Hail Mary. The anti-gambling pledge. No bets, no odds, no pressure. We're here for the love of the game, not the gamble. The commercial truth. Yep, we might earn a buck from those lakes, but transparency wins. Our goal is youthfulness, not just profit. The controversy. Should sites prioritize entertainment over 100% accuracy? Sound off. Do commercial links undermine trust? Let's debate in the comments. UCLA football. DeShaun Foster's bold vision for a championship season. Imagine being in the spotlight with all eyes on you and still managing to turn a potentially disastrous moment into a valuable lesson. That's exactly what UCLA football coach DeShaun Foster did, and it's a testament to his growth and dedication to his team. As he took center stage at the Big Ten Media Days, Foster was ready to put his best foot forward, and it was clear that he had learned from his experiences. But here's where it gets interesting. Foster's journey to this point was not without its challenges. In his debut at the Big Ten Media Days last year, he came across as nervous, and it didn't quite go as planned. However, instead of letting that moment define him, he used it as an opportunity to learn and grow. With a full season under his belt, Foster exuded confidence and a sense of humor, even joking about his previous media day mishap and how it had brought his team closer together. That moment taught me a valuable lesson, Foster said. Authenticity resonates more deeply than perfection. Our players saw me being human, and it brought us closer together. This approach has clearly paid off, as Foster and his team have spent the past year building on that moment. And it's evident in the way they've come together as a unit. And this is the part most people miss. The importance of embracing imperfections and being true to oneself. It's a lesson that can be applied both on and off the field. As Foster took to the field at the Wasserman Football Center for training camp, he wore a shirt that read, "We're in LA," a phrase that had become a sort of inside joke for the team. It was a lighthearted way to poke fun at himself and show that he doesn't take himself too seriously. Last year, I stood up here and reminded everyone that UCLA is in LA, which looking back might have been the most obvious geography lesson in Big Ten history, Foster said with a chuckle. But we are in LA and we're proud to be in LA. And this year, we are ready to show the Big Ten what LA football looks like when it's firing on all cylinders. But what does this mean for the team's future? With a shuffled coaching staff and a focus on recruiting and bringing in talent via the transfer portal, UCLA is looking to keep up its momentum. The Bruins have brought in an impressive 31 transfers, including 14 who played high school football in California, such as quarterback Nico Iamaleava and his brother Madden. This is the 10th most in the FBS, and it's clear that Foster is committed to reshaping the UCLA football program into the way he wants it. As a former All-American who played for the Bruins from 1998 to 2001, Foster has a deep understanding of the team's culture and history. He was elevated to the head coach role following Chip Kelly's departure and has spent 7 years as the Bruins running backs coach. Now, with training camp starting next week, Foster is taking the team off campus to train in Costa Mesa, California. This is a departure from previous years when the team held training camp at the football center on campus under Kelly or in San Bernardino under Jim Mora. The team will use this time to switch the turf practice fields at the Wasserman Football Center to natural grass, which is what the Bruins play on at the Rose Bowl. But what about Nico Iamaleava's decision to transfer to UCLA? The former Tennessee quarterback spoke to reporters for the first time since announcing his decision. And it's clear that family played a big role in his choice. I would say that my decision to leave was extremely hard and one of the toughest decisions I had to make. But family was the biggest thing to me, Iamaleava said. A lot of people think about financial stuff, but it was never that. It was about being close to home with my family and playing at the highest level with my family support. With our Samoan culture, we are always together, and that was a very important thing to me. Iamaleava's brother, Madden, also transferred to UCLA, and it's clear that the team is excited to have them on board. As we look to the future, it's hard not to wonder, what does this mean for the team's chances this season? Will Foster's approach pay off? And will the Bruins be able to show the Big Ten what they're capable of? We want to hear from you. Do you think UCLA has what it takes to make a run for it this year? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Can DeShaun Foster lead UCLA to a winning season? Can a more confident DeShaun Foster deliver UCLA a winning season? The answer to this question has been on everyone's mind since the UCLA football coach took the stage at the Big Ten Media Days in Las Vegas. As Foster confidently strode across the stage, clutching his prepared remarks, it was clear that this was a man on a mission. Gone was the awkward, unrehearsed DeShaun Foster of last year, replaced by a confident leader who was ready to take on the world. Or at the very least, the Big Ten. Foster's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. Last year, his opening monologue was widely mocked and memed, with many ridiculing his awkward pauses and uneasy smile. But this year, Foster was a different man. He poked fun at his past performance, showing a sense of humor and humility that was refreshing to see. And when he spoke about UCLA football, his passion and enthusiasm were palpable. But here's where it gets interesting. Can Foster's newfound confidence translate to success on the field? The Bruins had a dismal 1-5 start last season. And while they did manage to win 4 of their last 6 games, they still fell short of a bowl game. But Foster is undeterred, and his offseason has been nothing short of impressive. He overhauled his staff, bringing in fresh talent and new ideas. And his recruiting efforts have paid off in a big way. The Bruins' 2026 high school class is ranked number 21 nationally. And the addition of Nico Iamaleava from the transfer portal has generated a lot of buzz. Iamaleava's arrival is a significant coup for UCLA, and Foster is clearly excited about the possibilities.